this recording? Yeah? Me? Hi, everybody. Kellster Kitten here. Me. And today, I'm going to do my Q&A. Yay! Yes, it is almost time for Halloween. Yes, because tomorrow is October 1st. Woo, yay! The countdown has begun. So anyway, I am going to read my lovely questions that I've got from some of my viewers. Yay! Thank you so much for your questions. And to not embarrass myself, Kellster is not going to read the name of the person because I'm not very good at reading very well. No. So yeah. Okay, first question. Okay. What was my first Halloween costume? Okay, I'm going to use my real voice. My very first Halloween costume was Tweety Bird. When I was 2 years old, I was Tweety Bird. And I didn't have a really good Happy Halloween on that day because I got the chicken pox. So, yeah. But I do remember that costume. What is my favorite kind of candy? That would be milk chocolate, Hershey bars, and plain M&Ms. Okay, what was the... Let's see. When you have gone trick-or-treating, what was the best candy I've ever gotten at a house? That would be king-size candy bars. What was the worst candy I've ever gotten from a stranger? It wasn't candy. It was a toothbrush. Really? Okay, and here's some questions that I came up myself because there was only 2 people, so I wanted to add more to this thing. So, have I ever played a prank on somebody during Halloween or any time? I did once, but it wasn't intention because I'm not one for pranking people. I'm a very sweet person when it comes to Halloween, so I don't like doing any tricks to people. But one time I was helping my dad pass out candy and I dressed up as a monster, so I stood perfectly still. And so this mom comes up to the door and she points at me with her little kid and says, "Oh, look, honey, look at the cute, scary dummy." And then, of course, I looked at her and I said, "Hey, who are you calling a dummy?" She grabbed her kid and ran. And it's like, I'm sorry, that wasn't a prank. I'm sorry, that wasn't a joke. I'm sorry. But, yeah. And let's see, what else? Where do you go to buy your pumpkins from? And do you still carve pumpkins? When I lived, before I moved, I would go to a pumpkin patch with my mom that was close to my house. But seeing how I moved and I'm in a different state, I used to go to the grocery store and I used to buy like mini baking pumpkins. But now that my parents moved over here and my brother moved over here where I live, they have a car now. So my brother will drive me to a pumpkin patch, a really nice one, and I would get my pumpkins over there. And before I moved, yes, I did used to love to carve pumpkins. I used to love making the hole, take out the ooey gooey mess, and make a face. But now since I moved and I live in an apartment, I can't be carving pumpkins because there's no place for me to stick the pumpkin outside because, yeah, I just can't do that. So instead, I'll take like a Sharpie marker or markers and I will just draw on a face so that it's like, there's your carved somewhat pumpkin with a face jack-o'-lantern thing, yeah. And last question that I came up with, and this is a really good one, is why do you love Halloween? what makes it your favorite holiday? And it's like, good question. I guess for me it would be of dressing up, being able to go outside, something that you're not, being able to be something different, using your imagination, and of course always going to people's houses, ringing the doorbell and saying trick or treat and getting like candy, then going home eating it and watching like movies. I also just love the season. It's like pretty colors. I just love the fall. It smells good. I like looking at the leaves. I would like break them up, jump in. I just love pumpkins. I don't know, it's just the whole thing. Like, yes, I know people like their like the Christmas or Hanukkah or Thanksgiving because it just brings people together with the colors and all that. So yeah, that's why I like Halloween so much. It's because the whole thing of dressing up, being able to be something that you're not, candy, going to the store and looking at all the decorations. I just love decorations. So yeah, I think that's the whole reason why I love Halloween, is because yes, even though I love to dress up almost every single day, it's even more fun when I could actually go outside and like wave to people and people see me. So yeah, that's the whole reason why I kind of love Halloween out of all the holidays. I like Halloween. And so yeah, that's Kellster's Q&A, and I hope you liked it, and thank you for watching. So have a good night, and bye!